Hi everybody, happy spring. Ken and Ginger bringing you your April 522 update. Couple things you've gotten in your inbox. Zan Monroe, 8 weeks to listing mastery. If you haven't seen it, it's there every Tuesday for the next 7 weeks. We started it this Tuesday. We're going to be showing a 20-minute Zan Monroe video approximately, and there's some handouts as well. We're sending you the PDFs and everything on Monday. You can also do that at home. You can look at that at 10 o'clock at night if you want. We will be here from noon to 1 on Tuesdays, so participate if you like. But certainly would encourage you to do it. The whole idea of that program is to get you in the mindset of going after some listings, and most people that go through that get 4 listings in 8 weeks. So if you want to get more than that, do twice as much of it. Watch it 2 times. Remember to RSVP. Our celebration party is coming up April 20th at the Grand Traverse Resort. It's going to be 6 to 8:30. Gen Blue, they have a summer camp coming up in Indianapolis this summer. It's going to be August 14th through the 16th. Most likely on the 13th, they're trying to schedule a global luxury class as well. So if that is, might be something you want to think about. The Gen Blue International,
the big conference
is going to be in Vegas again next year. That's going to be March 18th through the 20th. So that's 2019. We had a safety class a couple weeks ago with Preston Taylor. We had good attendance. Everybody that attended, we got you Con Ed credits for that. Most of you got 4 Con Ed credits. We are going to be working on a Con Ed credit with the title company. They're going to have one of their attorneys come up and do a legal update as well as hopefully a code of ethics. We'll more to come on that one.
Yes.
A couple things that came out of that class. Preston Taylor, who's a local deputy, he said there's an app that you can get on your phone. It's called SafeTrack. It's a personal safety app to alert people as far as where you're at. There's also one called Code Red, and that was an app, and it gives a lot of, it will alert you if there's something going on in your neighborhood. Mm-hmm. So that was interesting. He recommended a book called The Gift of Fear. And otherwise, if you have specific questions about that class, come see me, and I'll give you a demonstration on how to take care of somebody. I would really encourage you to use the people that Coldwell Banker has put in place. They are approachable. If you're not using JD Waldvogel, JD is our social media guy. He is going to be in Traverse City the 23rd and 24th of this month at the 402 office. Mm-hmm. Talk to Ginger about a sign-up sheet and schedule some time with him to talk about your social media endeavors and plan. Tracy Bacigalupe, she's out of Bay Harbor. She is our marketing person. She is approachable as well. She will sit down with you. She might be a week or 2 out, but schedule her and talk about a marketing program specific to combine with JD's Facebook campaign or social media campaign, to combine with perhaps talking to Mike Dorvanen. They'll take your photos for free downstairs. We've got all the equipment now. You can update your picture. So if you haven't updated your picture in 3 to 5 years, perhaps you've got a couple new wrinkles, you want to, he'll take them out anyhow. But Sally can design a new business card for you. But think about perhaps a little bit of an upgrade. But use those people we got in place. Let's see. There's a real estate class going to be for people that might want to get their license. If you know anybody, that's going to be at our office on the 19th through the 23rd of this month. And then there's going to be a Launchpad program. You guys are welcome to go through that Launchpad program. If you're a new agent and you're watching this, make a note. It's the 16th through the 20th at the 402 office.
Actually, that got rescheduled to the TAR office.
To the TAR office because it grew up.
It grew. So We're going to be at the TAR office, and you can talk to me about specific details if you have any questions about it.
So we got room for you. If you want to sit in on one day or look at the schedule on what it is, perhaps it could be a refresher for any of you. Congratulations are in line to Kevin Perkins. You are the first person in the state of Michigan to have an allegation brought against you for having your name too big on a sign. We got that squared away, but I did talk to a gal. They were going to levy a $500 fine if that sign was not removed. So Sally knows all the rules. Last year was the year to bring everything into compliance. Now our peers are turning us in if our name is too big. That goes for all advertising, not just signs. That's business cards. That's advertising. That's also on Facebook. So if you have any questions on it, see Sally. Really, the Coldwell Banker block size of the logo, our name can't be bigger than that block. It doesn't have to be, it can be bigger than the actual font within Caldwell Banker, but not bigger than that whole block. And she knows the rules. And but nevertheless, there's 4 people in the state enforcing it. This lady drove up from downstate to look at a sign in Holiday Hills, and she also drove back up to make sure it was removed. So there's our tax dollars at work. The video app that this program, this video is being shot with, Ginger's going to talk about it. It's called Video Shop. How much is it, Ginger?
It's $1.99, and it doesn't matter whether you get it on your PC, your tablet, or your phone. You can get it through Google Play or the App Store from the iPad or your iPhone. And it's really simple to use. It's simple to edit. You can do all kinds of cool things with it, more so than iMovie, if you're familiar with that, and more so than any other app that's really out there. This is the most compatible one for what you want to do, adding text and doing screenshots and editing. It's super simple. Other than I forgot last time to hit done, and it didn't save my recording.
This is take 2. Yeah, you do have to hit done. Tell us about there's a new listing to leads text feature on listing to leads.
Actually, it's not new.
It's not
Penny.
new. Well, it's new to me.
It's
so I
new
figured
to
if it's
a
new to
lot
me,
of
maybe some of
people.
you guys don't know about it.
So I even have riders and I have stickers for your signs if you want to use this. But what you do is it says text this number to, and then we have a standard phone number. It's a 6-digit phone number, I believe, or a 5-digit phone number.
Each property will get assigned its own number.
And each property gets assigned its own number. So you go into listings to leads and you find that number and you can put it on your sign. And what happens is if I pull up to a house and I want to know more about it, I text to that number and I put in the where you would normally type your text message, put in the number that it goes to the house. And I'll show you a cut through with this.
Well, all the info goes to you, but it also all goes to you at the same time.
Well,
you get notified they did it.
I automatically get it on my phone, and it shows a picture of the house. It gives me the price. It gives me the number of bed and baths, the number of acreage. I can click on it, and that listing the leads that you guys see on Facebook, just listed, or price change, or open house, that pops up on my phone as well. And then I can see more pictures. I can find out more about the agent. I get the agent's phone number.
See, I want to put that on Facebook, so they just have to, they can sit there and they can text it. They don't have to call me or anything like that.
I can show you how to do that. Because you can change that little banner and have text this number to our number, and they can do that online as well. But not only do I get to see it when I pull up, I get to see all the information, but the agent gets my information, and he can choose whether or not to text me back or give me a call. 9 times out of 10, when I do that and I'm practicing with my new agents and show them that feature, and I usually use Ben Williams, thank you so much, he'll call me right away and say something silly, of course, now that he knows I use him as guinea pig all the time. So,
Gotcha.
and if you guys want to try it out and you want me to show you how it works, please let me know, and I will sit down with you and show you exactly how it works. And you'll get the phone number, you'll get my phone, and it's super cool.
Well, some of these people are watching this at 10 o'clock at night, and it's time for them to go to bed. So let's wrap up. What else do you have for us?
Wrap up. Well, I've got a few things. First of all, when you're turning in your listing packets, especially your bottom line under contract packets to me, your closing packet, not the closing packet, that's something different. But with the closing cover sheet and all your documentation that I have to do before I send down to Mike, before you get paid,
We need the wire fraud.
we
addendum.
need the wire fraud addendum.
We've had a couple people trying to get into
quite a
trying to
few
get in our
people.
customers' pockets.
Actually,
So-
quite a few people. So
Yeah, it's a big issue.
new listing sheets are coming out, so you'll see the new date in the lower right hand corner of the paper. Make sure you have the new closing cover sheet and new listing cover sheet. Don't use the old ones, please. Dot loop, also when you're turning stuff into dot loop, please turn everything all in at once, just like you would a paper copy to my desk. sending me pieces here and there, it just doesn't work. If everybody sent me pieces of this, that, and the other thing, and I was trying to keep track of them, it's just way too hard. So make sure that when you have all your ducks in a row, you choose all of those, hit submit to review. That's turning it in. It's in the upper right hand corner, and you probably can't see this, so I'll edit it. But it's in right below the banner, right below your little circle with your initials in it. It says submit to review. And you want to do that, and that is turning stuff in. So if you are using dotloop, you need to use it effectively, and make sure
that's the best way to do it.
Yeah, that's the best way to
send
do
it all
it.
at the same time.
Yeah, everything at the same time, and then you click submit to review. Next, wanted you to know that they launched the virtual amp. So if you are far away or going to be out of town within the next couple of months, or you're just busy but would like the benefits of AMP, and let me tell you, they were huge.
Well, the nice thing is you can do it from the comforts of your home or your office, and you can do it at your own pace. And if you have a listing appointment, go on the listing appointment. But when you have the free time, go through it. And the agents that participated, they got a ton out of it. So it's
And they're
good
still
information.
getting a ton out of it. I still see my Traverse City AMP class.
So I just learned about the virtual AMP. So
I did too.
Who's teaching? Is that
I
coming from
believe
Caldwell Banker Corporate?
It is. It's coming from Coldwell Banker Corporate, and I don't know if Matt Case is teaching it or one of his people, because he's got trainers there. They have 3 classes going on with the for the month of April. You can choose to join any one. The first one goes from April 9th through May 4th, and that's a 10 to 12, and you'll have to look at the details.
But do they record that, or do you have to tune
I
in
think
live?
you have to be in
So
there
it is
live.
a tune-in live.
Yeah,
So,
but they have 3 different ones. One's 4/16 to 5/11, so April 16th through May 11th from 4 to 6 p.m. And then April 23rd through May 18th is a 2 to 4 p.m. Now you can find all this on CB Exchange. Go to the springboard, which is the little circle with the 4 dots, looks like a button in the right-hand corner. Click on that. Find the CBU Learning Center, and then go to the virtual AMP, and you'll see the 3 cohorts, or classes as they call the classes cohorts. You'll see those 3 things. I don't know how often you have to check in. I know for Live AMP it's Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then we do, and it's 3 hours each session.
Well, we'll explore that, and we'll know a
Yeah.
little bit more about it. And if you don't want to take notes, bring your laptop to the front desk, and we'll get you signed in.
All right, and that's all I've got.
All right.
If you have any other questions, see Kenny.
Sounds good. We are going to work on, since they have an office in St. Croix now,
Oh, that's right.
U.S. Virgin Islands. St. Croix and St. Thomas, I believe. I left a message for Matt Case yesterday and talked to a real estate Con Ed instructor. We're going to see if we can't get Con Ed for next year offered down in the islands. So perhaps we can get a decent rate on a place to stay. And you can have a Caldwell Banker training and a Con Ed all at the same time and right off your trip. So wouldn't that be cool? More to come on that one later. Have a great day.